Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Nico Remigio will bring it back. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's up. It's Xavier Worthy. Still going. Xavier Worthy. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. Now inside the 25. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. A gain of 57 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Remigio now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. So, from 37, here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he will go all the way. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Whoa. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3. This is Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Now a 3rd and 2. On play action, here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. Besides the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. first and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Now a guy starts there for the stop. Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. First down throw for Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Gotta make those. He got coming down with that.
Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up second down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down. Now, Jackson, scrambling to his left. He'll try to run for it. And he will take this into the end zone.
Okay, Lamar, I see you.
Lamar Jackson, touchdown Ravens. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
And sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's dropped off to Pacheco.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming.
Let's go.
And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson.
What the fuck? I didn't even mean to do that.
Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing that, Mahomes. Got a man, that's where she writes. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
43! 42!
First down throw, Mahomes. Open man use their first timeout.
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. To the goal line and in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Forward. Play action now. Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job on the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Jackson now on second down. He'll look for Flowers downfield. He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Working his way out left. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. It looks like the Chiefs have it. And it is Kansas City ball.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be second down. To throw is Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Here's Mahomes. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the right side. All in by Kelce. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Mahomes now to throw again.
Damn, that's supposed to be a pick.
Bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback, and Don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. This defense knows they gave him one. They let him off the cliff.
First and 10.
First down, Chiefs.
Right back to the air from Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Chiefs.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action with Mahomes. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Namde Matabike, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. On second down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. From the shotgun, it's that may be the play they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield.
And he will score! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
There defensively.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Looks like one of the Ravens was able to fall, I guess. Indeed, they did, so Baltimore will keep possession. Second down, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And this will be incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. through is Jackson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. Oh, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Now, Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They send the tight end in motion. The drive begins with a run by the checkup, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's 2nd and 6. Now the former Russian champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby off. Here's 2nd and 6.
Alright. I'm gonna get back, dude. I'm gonna get my get back, dog. I'm gonna pick somebody else. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. The lane opens here. He's past the 40. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense. We give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, the special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, he's got the man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Love. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Anthony Walker giving that O-line fits. He gets in there to drop him. They'll make that a second sack here in their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
At the 44-yard line.
180.
Now Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
There's a short one taken in by Alton. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That third down conversion good for 23. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second down and 3.
Regular. Point it right.
Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Irving. Will get down close to the goal line, but not in. As he'll be marked down at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
And he'll get it. He's over for a touchdown. Baker Mayfield scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bucs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to break one tackle. They quickly pull it down for a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Okay, ready? Ready.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 26 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Great stop by Devontae Wyatt, breaking through the line and stopping it cold. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Mayfield down. Looking downfield for Godwin. Oh, that's in the double coverage and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. That was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
They give him a gain of 38. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Love now. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing. Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. 4 seconds left in this first half. A timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And McManus had a little too much slice on it. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Oh, look at the juke. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Pass complete to his receiver, Godwin. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle to Evans. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Second down in the yard.
46-yard line.
Now give Irvin running right. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They go play action. Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 37-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
Another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. Chris Godwin, 26 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far in the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lane. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Play fake. Here's Love. That's taken in by Golden. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. 2nd and 10. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Love wants to shift things around. To throw on 2nd and 10. Love. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. Love looking to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. To throw now, here's Love. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. McManus now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
That ties the game at 14.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This one caught downfield by Evans. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards the final tally. To throw, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Play fake, Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line.
That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Mayfield. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, look to fight another down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Well, now how about this return? And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Well, they'll try 2nd and 10 now. Love. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ball is teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Fielded at the 7. Team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action. It's McCarthy. They're going deep here right off the ramp. He's got it inside the 25.
Let's go, JJ.
He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. His first throw is an interception. And the Vikings have it just a hair or two shy of midfield. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. Number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Give him 3 that side. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue to...
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. He came down on that sideline. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He sends this one to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Again, McCarthy to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. He's got room to roam here. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing, that carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. He couldn't script that run anything.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Here's Rodgers on first and 10. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On second down, Warren. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, Rodgers. Catch made by Austin. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 18-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Harrison Smith with the INT. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're gonna take that Microsoft.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are finally dragged down after the turnover and a great return back to the opposing 35.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. Didn't do it there.
Caught into the hands of Fryermuth. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
And the break throw to a nice round catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. Starting the drive with the give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the play fake. It's McCarthy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Offense up to the line fast. Double play action here. It's McCarthy. Gets everything he has under this throw. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing again now, McCarthy. Lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So that brings up second down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this down to the 28. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Play action, McCarthy. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. And you see the quarterback escape, evade pressure, and get that first down anyway.
One good for a gain of 4. It's second down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. He brings it in. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it first and goal. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. McCarthy throwing here. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down throw by Rodgers. And this one doesn't go far. The Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock continuing to run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Clock isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
loss of 13 yards. Brings up third down.
Working quickly here.
26.
Looking to throw. He's going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Boswell to add the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for third and 3. They'll go get it with Warren. And they're turned away on third and short. Actually might have lost a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
He'll throw it. Metcalf working that right side. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion. First and 10 from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
At the 9-yard line.
Rodgers here from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Rodgers throwing on third down. No, they get him
over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
This one is up and good. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Rodgers. And the Vikings rush, brings him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Here he is on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about his safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
From the 17. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. That right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. He's got it, it's in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. On play action now, McCarthy. And he finds it in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Set to kick this away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Dump off caught by his back. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake.
Oh no, they get him yet again! It brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, quit. Quit.